Hello and welcome to today's video. I am doing Cancer for April 2021 using this beautiful Arcanium. I love this deck. I used to look at it and think to myself, I hate decks with photographs on them. I only like the design type of deck, the painting kind of the artwork deck, but this one kind of stole my heart. I've been using it for a while now and I absolutely adore it. So informational. Okay, while I am shuffling my deck, oops, I'm going to thank you again for being with me. It's a huge deck, I have to tell you. It barely fits in my hands. Thank you again for being with me, for your likes, for your comments, for the shares, for saves. That makes me happy that people enjoy the videos and they find them useful. My Instagram followers, I really appreciate you being with me through all of this. For my new YouTube followers, don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you, all of you guys, and I love you all. So let's go. Let's go, Cancer. For some reason, these cards just want to jump out and already do their job instead of me keep tossing them and tossing them. So let's do it without further ado. Cancer, your business situation, your job situation, the career possibilities in April. Your perhaps personal life. Your overall energy for April, what you probably should pay attention to, what you should be looking at, perhaps something you need to change in yourself or for yourself. And at the bottom we have the Hermit. Hermit is a card that always tells me that stop and look within yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to be all alone. It doesn't mean that you have to, that you are an introvert, although sometimes that's exactly what it means. But it tells me that you need to stop and look within yourself to find that insight that might help you. And that's very important, guys, for you. It's all about insight. Okay, let's see. It's a very controversial month for you guys in your job and career situation, because on one hand everything is great, everything is out in the open, everything is beautiful and rosy and golden and sunny, and on the other hand you have the moon. So it's controversy. It's sometimes it means, when for some of you it might read, when things seem very open and golden and sunny, in reality there's some things lurking in the back, some secrets or maybe some fears that you're not aware of, and that's maybe that's inside of you, and that's what the Hermit means. This is amazing that this card came up, because that's exactly what it says. It says, look inside yourself, find what's bothering you, find what's going on inside of you. And now we have the confirmation of the situation. It says that the moon, in my opinion, usually means that you have fears that are inside of you, and you really don't want to see them. And the fears are actually larger than, there's a good saying in Russian, but no way to translate it, and I'm trying to. Okay, so the fears are bigger than they actually are. So you see a mountain instead of the molehill, and that's what it is. But in reality, everything's fine, nothing to worry about. Okay, let's see what the cards tell us about your job career situation. If you're planning to start something, if you're planning to start a new career, if you want to move on to a new job, if you want to move onto a new position, if you are looking for something new as far as your job or career is concerned, Start looking in April. This also means passion. And again, Ace of Wands in general always talk about the society around us. If we're talking about work situation, then it's definitely works related or business related, again, job related, whatever brings you money. That's what you do. And if we're talking about the relationship, then Ace of Wands always means passion in both situations, the beginning of something beautiful relationship, let's say. And here you might have something beautiful as far as your job is concerned. So whatever you do, do it with passion. If you want to start looking for something, go ahead and start looking for something. It's going to be a perfect month for you to start something new. Maybe you're looking for a new business opportunity. Page of Cups tell me that, yes, you're doing it with passion and you're again starting something new, and it's emotional for you, whatever you want to. Maybe it's some kind of a business that you've been contemplating for throughout this entire year, but you were afraid to do it. It's hidden fears. And then Page of Cups, it means to me that perhaps you will have an emotional news that will help you start this. Perhaps for some of you it might play out that you'll get some money, you'll get some help, maybe stimulus check, although they're not that big. But nevertheless, for some of you it might be really helpful. For most probably people it would be helpful. Or maybe they're going to open a new loans for people who want to start businesses or start something new, a new venture after this pandemic situation, or to recover from the pandemic situation. So that's what it is. It might be some good news for you, which is going to be extremely emotional for you, and you're going to be happy about it. That's going to help you with your passion, with your whatever you're planning. So that's the month of April for you. And I'm getting, again, Page of Wands, and again, Page of Wands. And that's going to, it's telling me that, yeah, the new beginning, the new news about this job or business situation of some sort, something brand new, perhaps for you. I am not seeing, so far, I haven't seen anything that has to do with the research or go, find somebody who's going to help you with the situation. No, this is all about news. This is all about new emotion, new beginning, news about new beginning. And this is all good news because the colors are beautiful. As you can see, it's passionate, it's bright, it's and whatever you're afraid of, you shouldn't be afraid of it. Whatever you find inside of you that you're afraid of, it has no foundation behind it. Okay, so your relationship or your marriage or your personal life. Some of you guys tell me that partially it plays out for the business, partially it plays out for the personal life, and partially it doesn't play out. For some it plays out. Of course it does. This is a general reading. It can be any other way. Sometimes it plays out fully, but for those of you who are married or have a family at this point, or a partner, or any kind of relationship that you are in, and then this relationship is either, could be two different ways, and again play out different. First of all, it might be a karmic relationship for you. We have a High Priestess right here. So this person was brought here for you to learn lessons. That's how it usually is. It might be a twin flame, a very fashionable word these days. Okay. It could be that, or it could be that in April you'll meet somebody who is, and this somebody could be online. So you might meet somebody who is your twin flame or a karmic partner. What's the difference? I've been looking at the difference, and karmic partner is somebody who you have a good relationship with, somebody who is here and everything is happy and everything's great. And a twin flame is somebody who is a kind of counterpart of you, and you have a back and forth relationship, and you have ups and downs, and you have different opinions, and that person is just how should I say it, a pest. It's kind of a pest in your relationship. Both of you, are you bother each other? So kind of that's the, and there's still love and there's still understanding, I guess, on some level. To me, this is all in one, actually. I have somebody like that. I had somebody like that in my life, and I just ended it. I don't think this life is worth it. Okay, so here you go. So you will find somebody. If you're a woman, you should find a nice young gentleman on the internet. Maybe it's an online dating situation, and maybe it has something to do with an online business. So Four of Swords, it's basically you're still thinking about it, or they're still thinking about it, or considering the fact that it's time to meet somebody. And all of a sudden, wham, you go onto the dating site, and here you find somebody who is your twin flame in a way, or hopefully not. Honestly, truly, I hope it's a karmic partner. But I don't think there is a way to actually differentiate as far as tarot is concerned. Twin flame, I haven't found any information on that anywhere. And you two will, oh my God, look at that. Do I need to say more? No, I don't think so. So whoever is going to be brought to you in April, whoever you're going to meet, or perhaps it's somebody you had already met somebody online, or maybe right now you have communication online and you haven't seen each other. And whatever dreams you have, the two of you, whatever you are thinking about for the future, it might very well surface out in April. And it's happiness everywhere. Happiness everywhere. So your personal life is going to be okay, providing that you are in this situation that the cards showed me today. You know, I think last month we had a lot more negative readings for all of most of the zodiac signs, but today is pretty good. I like these types of readings. So we have Five of Cups and the Emperor, and this is what you need to pay attention to. What's an overall energy inside of you? Yeah, it is Five of Cups. The Five of Cups also really resonates with this, with the moon in this. It's the first card. So you seriously think you're in emotional distress. And trust me, I can understand that with everything that's going on in the world, with the isolation, with jobs being lost back and forth now by thousands, and some people think there's no future ahead of them, which is not true. Two cups are still full, so get rid of it. That's another thing that the Hermit told you. Get rid of this. You think you're in emotional crisis, perhaps because you're all alone, because you don't have anybody in your life who can help you. Perhaps, again, perhaps you will meet somebody. If you are single, you'll meet somebody. If you are not, and it's going to be a very good partner for you and for your business. I mean, this is all your fears, nothing else inside of you. There's nothing else but your fears which you need to get rid of. Notice the two cups, they're still full. All you're seeing is the empty cups. Not right. It's going to be better. Be more like an emperor. Plan ahead. Perhaps you'll meet somebody. Perhaps that partner that you're going to meet is going to be like an emperor, is going to drag you out of this situation. But this is for you. This advice is for you. Be more like an emperor. Plan ahead. Know that if you have sunset behind you, there's always going to be a sunrise in front of you. Keep calm like an emperor. He doesn't really panic. He doesn't go into depressions, although a lot of emperors have gone into deep depressions for whatever reason. But in this situation, tarot usually says you have everything in your hands. You can do it all. You are strong. So be more like an emperor and just plan ahead. And whatever financial situation in your life you think it's not that great at this moment, or whatever situation you think is not great, it's all going to be rosy, because Ace of Pentacles tells me that. You see the flowers grow out of the money. Yeah, of course, money. But the beginning that you are going to take, both in your business, in your job situation, and in your personal relationship, it's all going to be roses for you. And the start of it, it's going to be in April. April is a beautiful month. So guys, there's your reading, Cancers. Everything's inside of you, all the fears, all the problems. I don't know how it's going to play out for all of you, but for some of you, that's how it's going to play out. Stop, stop, start, start. And everything will be great. Okay, so that's my reading for you guys. Again, I thank you for being with me. Love you all. See you in my next video.